Cesar.
Cool out, man. Don't Hagina out on me. It's just an article.
But it's my first article for the Island Gazette. I want it to be perfect. With Selkirk's notes, I'm going to have to write this over again.
Well, man, practice does make perfect. What problem does he have with your article?
He said my end punctuation is wrong. That I'm mixing up kinds of sentences, but I just don't see it.
Let's talk about it. Sentences have four main types: declarative sentences, imperative sentences, interrogative sentences, and exclamatory sentences.
Those all sound tricky. What's the difference? A sentence is a sentence, right? As long as it has a subject and a predicate.
Right, but the kinds of sentences you use all look different. I'll grab some of Spinnaker's ink to show you. A declarative sentence gives information or facts. Declarative sentences usually end in a period. For example, the beach is full of sand. Then, there are imperative sentences. An imperative sentence is different from a declarative sentence because it gives a command or gives an order. Look at this sentence. Wear sunscreen when you surf. This sentence gives a command or an order. Also, an imperative sentence can end with a period, or it can end with an exclamation point.
But I thought I could only use an exclamation point for sentences that show great emotion.
Well, that's kind of true. But you can also have great emotion in an imperative sentence. Think about Captain Red giving you an order with great emotion. An order like, clean your room, would probably end with an exclamation point. But since you brought it up, let's talk about exclamatory sentences. They relate to exclamation points. An exclamatory sentence is a sentence that shows strong feelings, such as surprise, great happiness or sadness, or anger. Like you mentioned, it usually ends in an exclamation mark. For example, I can't believe Tiki ignored me. Because there is a lot of emotion in that sentence, we use an exclamation point. Finally, there is an interrogative sentence.
That sounds like a pretty hard word.
It sounds like that, but really, interrogative means question. An interrogative sentence is a sentence that asks a question and ends in a question mark. For example, where did Finn leave that bucket of shrimp?
Well, that does help me out. I have all those kinds of sentences in my article for the Island Gazette. I think I know how I should fix my sentences now.
Right on, man. Hey, what's your article about anyway?
The no surf zone that my mom wants to put up around the beach.
Whoa, that's bogus.
And that is the kind of response that should end in an exclamation point.